Welcome back to English Hub, your one stop destination for everything English literature. And today we are here with a detailed explanation of the Ball poem by John Berryman. In this video, we will learn about the poet John Berryman, explore each stanzas, analyze themes, and literary devices. Without wasting any time, let's get started. John Allen McAlpin Berryman was an American poet and a scholar. He is widely recognized for his work, particularly the Dream Songs, which was published in the year 1969. For the Dream Song, John Allen McAlpin Berryman was awarded the Pulitzer Prize. He also received National Book Award. His poetry, including the Ball poem, often explores profound human experience such as childhood, grief, and the quest for innocence. The Ball poem describes a boy's reaction to losing his ball and uses this simple event to explore deeper reality of life that everyone eventually faces, upon how one learns to cope with miseries and sorrows. The poem's primary objective is to teach about the loss of something they love, develop the ability to understand difficult situations, and cope with life's problem without grieving excessively, but rather by experiencing new things. So here is the Ball poem. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixed the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. Now he sends first responsibility in the world of possession. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always. Little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. The epistemology of loss, how to stand up knowing that every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. Now let us see the explanation of the poem. The poem begins with the poet observing a little boy who has lost his ball. The ball, while being played with, bounced merrily down the street and then merrily over into a nearby water body, such as harbor or river. The poet witnesses the ball disappear into the water. The sight of the boy losing his favorite ball makes the poet reflect on the boy's reaction. The boy stands helplessly, staring into the water where his ball has disappeared. He is overwhelmed by sorrow, trembling with fear, and remains fixed in his sadness for a long time, continuing to look for his ball. The poet considers consoling the boy by suggesting he could get new ball, or by offering money to buy another ball. However, he refrains. By doing so, he stopped himself from doing so, believing that while money might buy a new ball, but it cannot bring back the memories and the feelings attached with the ball, which is now lost. This lost ball symbolizes boys' young days and childhood memories. The grief the boy experiences is described as an unlimited shaking grief. Described as an unlimited shaking grief. The poet suggests that this moment is crucial for the boy to learn his responsibility. This is the time for the boy to learn responsibility of taking care of his possession. This is the toughest lesson of life, accepting the harsh reality that one day we will lose our loved ones and cherished possessions. The poem emphasizes that we live in the world of possession. The poet explains that the balls will be lost always, little boy. This implies that in life people will continue experiencing loss. People will continue to experience loss, and these losses can't simply be bought back. We cannot bought back all the things that we have lost. The phrase money is external signifies that money cannot buy. Money cannot buy the people, cannot buy the things, and especially cannot buy all the emotions and the memories attached with the things which are lost. Money cannot buy everything, especially the sense of belongingness or emotional attachment. Through this experience, the boy is learning the epistemology of loss, the knowledge of how to stand up against the feeling of lost things and accept the miseries of life. This is the universal truth that everyone must learn: how to endure suffering, forget the pain, and move forward. The poem stressed the importance of learning to accept and let go everything, accept and let go, rather than holding to what can't be recovered. So this was the explanation of the poem. John Berryman's The Ball poem explores several profound themes. Let us see the themes. First is loss and grief. The central theme revolves around the boy's experience of losing his ball, which triggers an ultimate shaking grief. This loss is not just about a toy, but about the memories and feelings, teaching the boy about the pain of losing cherished possessions. The poem tells that everyone must learn to cope with loss. Another theme is childhood and innocence. The lost ball symbolizes boys' young and happy days of innocence. The poem suggests that as people grow, they lose their innocence and are forced to face adulthood's challenges. The boy's process of learning to cope with loss signifies his transition from carefree childhood to understanding life's harsh reality. Innocence is described as children's simplicity, lack of knowledge, and purity. Apart from this, we see responsibility. A key lesson the boy learns is the first responsibility. This refers to the responsibility of taking care of one's belonging and understanding that not everything lost can be replaced, especially emotions, attachments, emotional attachments, and memories. Apart from this, we can also see materialism versus emotional value. Materialism is the value of money. The money, whatever the things can be purchased, those things are termed as materialistic world. The poem highlights the contrast between the monetary values of an object and its emotional significance. Money is external. Money is external means it can't buy back memories or feelings associated with the lost item or person. In the world of possession, people often value things based on worldly possessions. But poem asserts that true value lies beyond what money can acquire. The last theme which we can see in the poem is acceptance and resilience. The toughest lesson of life is accepting the harsh reality and learning how to stand up after a loss. This is the meaning of resilience. You standing back again from the loss, from the hardship. It emphasizes the importance of moving on, being strong, and not holding the past. So these are some of the themes that can be seen in the poem. Now let us see the poetic devices. We all lost things in life. What matters is whether we choose to stand up again. Just like the boy in the poem. The poem teaches us to face loss and understand that life moves on. Even when things are lost, it's about learning emotional strength and finding meaning in grief. Hoping that the poem is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, do write in the comment box. And remember to like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.